Happy hump day, everybody. Give me a second. Let me pull up my chat. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hey, Jeannie, welcome. Hello, hello. LT Spiritual, hello. Happy hump day. I'm not starting with any donations today, so I might get through the free list quickly. Hey, Jean, welcome. Diamond Girl, hello. I am having a good week. How are you? I'm just not looking forward to this cold weather coming. Know that much. Hello, Z. Irene, hello. Scorpio, hey there, baby. Good to see you. Alicia, hello. Gemini, hello. You're getting snow. I hope I'm not getting snow. I'm not, no. I ordered a bunch of water and wood because, ugh, I didn't like it. Jessica, hello. I am not a fan of the cold. Or Jesus is King. I always say Jessica, sorry. Jesus is King. Amen. Angelica, hello. It's my vision. Kelly, hello. Okay, just letting it fill up. Got quite a few spots left still. Patricia, hello. Siona, hello. Welcome. Culture, hello. I don't know if that's Lily or Kitty. Lily, hello, Lily. Hello, Ari. I am good. How are you? Yes, I got you on the list. Oh, okay, Siona. Well, good to have you here anyway. Aries, hello. Yes, we got you on the list. Just save your question until I get to you, please. Or what is it? Anastasia? My ass said Aries. Sorry, Anastasia. Okay, we got 6 spots left. No donations yet, so we're gonna move quickly today. Well, we got 7 spots actually because Sienna got taken off. Maria, hello. I'm such a sissy when it comes to the cold, so I'm just... Texas ain't made for this stuff. Thank you for your donation, Culture. You'll go first. I'm just letting the list fill up first so I don't get messed up at the end. Do you want to be on the free list too? Space Cowboy, hello. Three spots. 4 spots. I keep forgetting Siona got taken off. Basal, hello. Yes, just save your question until I get to you, babe. What song is stuck in your head? I've had, I think it's by Genesis or Phil Collins. Something in the Air. Rachel, hello. Alright, 2 spots. Oh, I missed Starry Night, sorry. Starry Night. Hello. And Coco. Alright, we got it. Your card didn't get towed. Yay. I'm excited. Yeah, you got the last spot, Coco. Alright, Culture, what's your question, babe? We're going to start with you. Nirvana, you missed it, babe. Oh, I guess I haven't heard it. That is awesome. Career guidance. Alright, let's see. That is too many cards. I'm going to take the one that flipped over. I kind of get like you've got enough built up right now to where if you can just hold tight, things will get better. I think there's some kind of, I don't know if it's like a friendship or some kind of like group that seems to care about you. Um, I get that like the next few months you may not see advancement or you may feel kind of like, I don't know, at a loss a little bit. But it's saying like if you hold tight, you're going to get exactly where you want to go. Like the movement you're looking for, or like whether you're looking for a new opportunity or you're looking for like advancement within this job, I'd say by April things are going to look a lot better. I honestly feel like April you're going to end up either moving away from this job or changing positions, and it could have to do with like the boss. Um, I know we talked about um, your relationship with the boss or the connection that you have. They may want something from you that you're not wanting to give. Um, and so you may start to get uncomfortable and over the next few months and get the urge to want to change jobs or to go to something that feels better, that gives you more money, because it kind of feels like the boss that you're under is like, I don't know, they're kind of like a little stingy, I guess, with the way that they pay the employees or whatever. But I do feel like whatever ends with this ends up turning into a better opportunity. But I do see you kind of walking away because something gets uncomfortable. Um, and that could be because, like, if you're saying, like, the boss has, like, an intention towards you or wants something more from you and you don't give it to them, then things might just feel weird, you know? But I did get Ari. But that's what I got. I feel like by April, things will be a lot better for you. Yeah, I got LT Spiritual. She was like number 3. Yes, and thank you, Culture. I appreciate you, boo. I had Angelica at number 14. Wait, no. 11. I had her at 11. Angelica gets skipped. It's okay. We got her back. All right, hello. It's your turn, boo. What do you want to know? I know there's certain people I accidentally skip all the time, and I don't know why. You want me to go through my list, Jean? I got Jeannie, hello, LT Spiritual, Diamond Girl, Z, Irene, Scorpio, Alicia, Gemini, Jesus is King, Angelica, Kelly, Patricia, Culture, Lily, Ari, Anastasia, Maria, Culture, Space Cowboy, Basal, Starry Night, Rachel, and Coco. Yeah, Jeannie's first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jeannie. I'm just skipping you. You skipped Angelica. I'm skipping you. My bad. Jeannie, what is your question? I don't have culture twice. You want me to read them again? I know I told Hello to post. I said I was sorry. It's Jeannie's turn. Oh, you're right. You're right, Jean. All right. All right, so we're just going to have to add one. All right. What's coming in 2026? That's good news. Great news. What does she have to look forward to, Spirit? Thank you, Patricia. You'll go after Jeannie. It looks like somebody in your past may have been like, they had the wrong motives. And I see them coming out of the shadows, coming back to like claim you to. It looks like you'll end up in a relationship with them. It could be a hermit. A Virgo or a Taurus. So I do feel it's like they've been at a distance, whoever this is, and they come forward really quickly with like feelings and intentions, wanting something serious. And Spirit says it's good, so I don't know. We shall see. All right. Patricia, I got your question. All right, we're going to add Nirvana. If Nirvana's still here. Hey, Rach. All right, Patricia, are you here? And if y'all are here, please just save your questions until I get to you. You're welcome, babe. I just want to make sure Patricia's here before I do a reading. Just claim it, boo. Claim it. I have her question. I just want to make sure she's here. Okay, I got you. I just want to make sure you were here, babe. All right, let's see. Tell me about this opportunity. It looks like it's really something to celebrate. I think it's come at a great time for you. Because it feels like you were kind of lost. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what's going on. And It's almost like spirit dropped it in your lap when you were, maybe you were praying for a sign, maybe you were praying for something, or like trying to manifest something, because I kind of feel you were in your head a little bit about like where you needed to move, where you needed to go. And you said it fell in your lap, which is awesome. I got the Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So it may start off slow, but I do feel there's a group of people within whatever this is that are going to be really good for you. Maybe like part of your soul tribe. Um, it looks like you're really in alignment with whatever is coming in. Yeah, it definitely feels like whatever's been stagnant is about to start moving. And that's probably why it fell in your lap, like right when you needed it most. I got the Ace of Cups twice, so it looks like a really good opportunity. I think the main thing was Spirit needed to get you out of your head because you were starting to get fearful about something. And Spirit's like, just calm down. This is going to be okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. You know. And so I do feel like things are going to start to move forward for you. It looks like a good opportunity. I don't know what you were doing before this fell in your lap, but I think Spirit heard you, and they know exactly what you needed, and I do feel like it's kind of destined for you, so I like it. I like it a lot. Very positive. The only negative I saw was like the way that you were stressing, you know. And I did have the Four of Wands at the bottom, so and the Three of Cups, so there's definitely reason to celebrate. It's going to help bring everything that you've been working towards into alignment, so I like it a lot. Affirmations, they really help, man. I do my makeup every morning, so I had mine written like on my makeup mirror. And it really helped me to switch my brain from a repetitive loop that it was in for a while. That was about 8 years ago, I think, when I was doing like affirmations every time any thought came into my head I didn't attach. It was awesome. And thank you again for your donation. Now, hello. Great grandfather. First of all, he loves you. And second of all, he's going to make sure that blessings continue to rain down on your life. You're destined for something big. Something about your lineage is meant for bigger things. It's in your DNA. What he's saying is that you really need to stop attaching to every negative thought that comes into your head. Because you're safe. You're loved. You have the ability to create whatever it is that you want. But you've been caught in this loop of either not loving yourself enough, not trusting yourself enough, or doubting things too much. And what he's saying is like you need to be very careful of what you speak as well. Because if you speak heartbreak will come. And also what he's saying is there's something about like you've been hurt in this life and you can't hold on to it and you can't let it repeat over and over again just because it happened. It's time to stop. Maybe you are one of the ones that are going to stop some sort of generational curse of being stuck in, you know, repetitive, either like abusive cycles, mental cycles, or whatever. Because the way that he says it is, maybe the females in your lineage have been either dependent on men or dependent on some sort of societal norm, and you're the one to like break away from that, because it looks like maybe the women in your family stayed long in relationships that were hurting them, or they stayed in situations out of necessity, whereas you don't need to stay in those situations out of necessity. You're strong enough to be able to do it on your own if necessary. But that's what I got. And like I said, first of all, it was all love. Big hugs. Okay, LT Spiritual. It felt urgent, like he wanted to get that message across to you more than anything else, but the love is definitely there. He watches over you. All right, what's coming towards you in love? Your littles are going to be magical, Jean. There's no doubt about that. What is coming towards you in love? This looks like a playful love. Could be a Pisces because I got heavy Pisces in it. This could happen more towards like mid-February to March. Something starts. There's definitely a very strong attraction here. But like I said, it feels very playful. So it starts off very playful. It looks like in between Pisces and Aries season is when it's going to happen. So I guess mid-March to April. But Pisces is very significant. So it could be a Pisces, could be an Aries. And thank you, Rachel, for your donations, boo. What are your questions? It'd be crazy if when you were pregnant, they went away. They disappeared. Then you just need to stay pregnant all the time. And thank you for your 3 more donations, Rachel. What are your questions? Hey, Cece, you got gossip? Yeah. I want to hear it. So Rachel got 5. Does your ex, Michael... 5 total. You got the job? Yeah. Congratulations. I'm excited for you, love. I'm excited. Everybody. Ancestors, everybody. Alright, Rich. Do you and your ex, Michael, still have feelings for each other? Well, you would know if you had feelings. Let's see if he still has feelings. Ah. That's always important. It's kind of like he's been waiting for the opportunity to do this again. That's pretty powerful. He definitely is into you. Definitely into you. I've got the Eight of Wands, the Fool, the Strength card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like he's just been waiting. And then the Three of Wands wanted to fall off. Like he's been missing you a lot. Let's see. What else? There's something he didn't see at the time, like when y'all were together. There was some like misunderstanding or something that he just didn't recognize within himself at the time that this happened. But his feelings have never gone away. It looks like he's just been patiently waiting his time. And if he had a shot with being with you again, it would be a wish fulfillment for him. Like he's been missing you, especially at night. Girl, how do you end up with these people? I mean, he's all about it. But I can see how he kind of put it off because there was other stuff he needed to take care of and maybe he couldn't get out of it. So if you're saying he was married, I mean, all in all, if you're dating a married man, that's your fault. Because you know that they're married. Now, if they don't tell you they're married and then you find out later, then that's different. But is he unmarried now? Thank you, Denise, for your 2 donations. You'll go after Rachel. Alright, Rach, what's your next question? Oh, okay, he's divorced. The Gothic Empress, yay. Hello, girl. You'll go after Rachel. Alright, boo, what's your next question? Or did you post it already? I don't know. I mean, you know, with kids, they probably are protective over their mama. Oh, okay. What is Jeff up to tonight? Okay. It kind of looks like he's out and about, either trying to get business or trying to make up for something. Maybe he's missing you, and so he's out there looking for the next girl he's gonna talk to. I don't feel like there's other people involved, but I do feel like he's out and about trying to do something, trying to make up something, make up for something. I don't know what the hell he's making up for, but that's kind of the way I see it. Kind of looking for, it's probably work related, just because I only see him and the King of Pentacles is here. Maybe he's looking for clientele or something. looks like he's missing you. And so he's out there trying to distract himself or something. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's missing you tonight, but I don't know what he's out there doing. Honestly, it just looks like he's out there doing something related to, like, either trying to make more money that was lost, or he's trying to get more people. Maybe he's out with friends or something. Maybe he's just trying to run from his feelings, like missing you and stuff, trying to distract himself. Okay, so your third question, Jeff is following 2 females. Amber. Hey, Jason. What is his interaction with the females? I got you. It looks like out with the guys, or like out with the people he works with. I don't know what he's looking for out there. It looks like either business or like company or something. Kind of looks like friends. So you want me to look into the 3 girls? Or the girls that he's following on Instagram? Thank you, Jason, for your donation. You'll go after Denise. And I think I'm going to close the donations there for tonight. You want me to look into the girls, right? To the girls on Instagram? No, I already closed it, babe. Girl, you still got 3 questions. Who he is with now. Okay. Who is he with right now? Let me clarify this, because it looks like he's not with anybody. It looks like he's out there looking for... It kind of looks like there's something going on in his life that's... I feel like it's the feelings he's having for you. Like, he's feeling like, I don't know, really heavy and stressed. So he's out there looking for a distraction. He's not with a distraction. He's looking for a distraction. So he could be out there looking for a girl, or it could be work with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, but it looks like his ego needs to be fed. He needs somebody to give him attention. So it's like he's out there looking for attention. And there may be attention out there, but I don't feel like it's anybody specific. It's not like he went on a date. It's not like there's anybody with him right now. It looks like he went out there looking for it, but he didn't end up finding it. Or he's not going to end up finding it. Because the Ten of Wands, it's almost like he's blocked. Like he's got too much on his plate. And so he says, if the energy says that's what he's doing, but he wouldn't accept it even if it was right there, because his hands are full with all kinds of other stuff. So, like I said, I don't feel like he's with anybody. I feel like he's out there looking for a distraction to keep his mind off of like everything he's got going on. Like he needs, it's almost like a little boy that needs attention, you know. It looks like he's out there needing attention, but I don't feel like he's getting the attention he's looking for. All right. He's at a bar, more than likely. But it doesn't look like he's going to meet anybody, or he hasn't met anybody. All right, babe, what's your next question? From the other reading, it looks like he's out with guys, looking for possibly, you know, some girl or some attention. I don't think he's really looking for anything serious, or I don't even think he's trying to sleep with anybody. It's just he wants to get his mind off of you. But that's your question, that you want me to look to see if he's at a bar with guys? What does the Jeff feel about you right now? He feels like you're moving on from him. He kind of feels like you're moving on to somebody else, like you have another option. Yeah, he definitely feels like you're talking to somebody else new. Because he didn't show up the way that you wanted him to. He showed me the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, the Fool, and the King of Cups. So he pretty much feels like you said what you said, and now you're out there with somebody else. But what else? Let's see. Yeah, he feels like you maybe even had somebody when y'all were together. Or you were thinking about somebody else when y'all were together. Because he says that the way that you ended up, like, leaving him and almost blocking him, he feels like that's because you decided to go with somebody else. So, it was very unexpected for him. But what he feels is you did it because you found somebody else to be with that could do you better than him. The song Love Takes Time by Mariah Carey is on. I can't help, that's what he thinks, but that's exactly what he's saying. All right, babe, what's your fifth question? Loca en la cabeza. does he want you to call him? Selfishly, yes, he does. But it's going to all end up being the same if you do. So it's not like he wants you to call him because he wants this big relationship or he wants things to be better. But selfishly, he wants the attention. Selfishly, he wants to keep you on the hook. Keep you waiting for him. Keep you constantly wanting to be around him. But he still feels that there's a third party here, that you have somebody else. But he has some sexual lusting going on for you. Like, yes, of course I want her to call because I want that. It says you were the reason I got my smile back, but now you're the reason I feel pain. And he says you'll always hold a place in his heart. So I don't feel like you should, but that's my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So that's up to you, boo. I definitely just feel like maybe you need to be alone for a while and leave these men alone. Ain't nothing but trouble. The ones at least right now that you seem to be dealing with. Until they actually show you that you're the one that's wanted. Like, why isn't he calling you instead of you having to call him? Like, he's not going to fight for you? Do you want somebody that's not going to fight for you? Okay. My gothic girly, where are you at? Why is Vincent's dad, Jimmy, checking up on you? But I love you, Rach. I always wish you the best, boo. Don't do it. Why are they checking on you right now? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the song playing right now is I See You. It's kind of like a sneaky way to check up on you, the way that I feel it is. Like for somebody else to have the information. It kind of feels like one person is like on the outskirts, like a friend, a family member, and they're checking on you because the other person wants to know, but they're doing it in a way to where possibly you won't think that it's because they're asking them to or trying to get information about you. So because like in his mind and maybe his wife's mind, they feel like the two of you are, you're like the best match for them or something like that. So maybe you came up in like a conversation or something. and they know that they're not doing something, like they're not the ones that are reaching out, but they're like, I'm gonna reach out and figure out where she's at. But yeah, they kind of feel like the two of you are meant to be together, and so they're trying to get information. Maybe they want to get to know you. Maybe they want to know, because maybe they've heard the two of you are good together, and so they're trying to figure it out for themselves. But also, it looks like they're passing the information along too. So whatever you say to them, it's also somebody else. It's probably because he's at the bar, girl. All right, boo, what's your next question? Yeah, sneaky, sneaky. I don't think it's like bad intentions, though. Not something like, you know, like I don't feel like they're trying to be messy, or it is a little messy, but I don't think they're trying to be like hateful or messy like that. What is Samuel? Why does Samuel now want you or the public to know? Maybe because somebody said something about, like, if you're not going to date her, I will. And he's like, no, she's mine. It's almost like he's peeing on the fire hydrant, trying to mark his territory. Yeah, he's trying to, like, distract the competition. Throw the competition off. Like, no, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm telling you, it could be like his friends of his, or like somebody that he knows that may be interested in you, and he's like, nope, she's mine. I think he's taken so long, though. So long. So everybody's like shocked and surprised, because he could have said it a long time ago, or he could have made it public a long time ago, and he didn't. And so it kind of raises, like, why are you doing it now? Is you have like underlining motions, like underlining intentions that, like, oh, now because everybody wants her, now you want her too. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the energy that I feel. Like, he does not want you to give your attention anywhere else. Maybe he could even see, like, or feel like you were going to move past him. And so he's like, nope, I'm locking it down. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Temperance. He said, God forbid that happens, huh? Girl, I tried to do the Instagram one, but you got stuck on the other stuff. Next time. But I hope that helps. You're loved, babe, all over the place. People checking on you right now. And it's not a retrograde, so, that's a good thing. All right, Jason. Of course, babe. Anytime. You're in hot girl era. You're in your hot girl era. Alright, why is your friend being distant all of a sudden? Okay. Now, either her husband has noticed her giving attention to other places, and so now there's some kind of friction in between her household that needs to be tended to. There's a lot of toxicity here, so things are kind of up in the air. Like maybe she doesn't want him to see like her smile or make any kind of gesture on the phone, so maybe like she's trying to do it like when he's not looking. Because it does feel like either he's seen it or he went through her phone or something. He just knew things were feeling different, and so now he's placing claim, like trying to make her believe that he's not that stressful, crazy person. It does feel like she's stressed out, though. And she's being quiet because of that imbalance at the household. And she knows that if she doesn't do that, like intuitively, she knows, like, if she doesn't slow down, it's going to cause something really bad where she's at. So it's kind of like she's pulling back to save herself until he's distracted again. But she's really stressed out because of something that he said about possibly the way that she had been acting. Maybe she was acting like she was happy, she didn't need him, and all of a sudden he's like, nope, get back here. I mean, it feels like a common narcissist type of reaction. But it's almost like she's biding her time until whatever hell she's going through right now subsides. Like I said, I don't know what hell it is, but it does look like he's seen something and he said something, and that threw everything off. But I hope that helps. Alright, Diamond Girl, I got you. 1 second, boo. I mean, there's only so much you can do for a person when they're not willing to make the choices to keep themselves safe. Just pray for her safety. What is coming towards you the month of February? Get back here. Okay, I feel like there's 2 opportunities that come in February. And so you're going to have to make like a really logical decision about which choice to make. So it could be a choice between men, or it could be a choice between jobs. Like, do you want to leave where you are and move somewhere new? But there is this golden opportunity in 6 of Wands coming. I would say just make the decision from your head, not your heart. Because I think your heart has been through enough that it tries to protect itself, and like maybe it has like a safety or like a comfort zone. And so maybe this is the one for you to step out of that comfort zone so you can shine. Because I do feel like a golden era for you if you're willing to make the hard choices. So it could be like, you know, you're stressed out at your job, you can't stand your job, and then all of a sudden this brand new opportunity comes that you have to either take and leave where you're at, or, you know, something like that. All right, Z. Hold on. Lily, hold your questions, babe. Health related, yeah, you can ask health related issues. Okay, will you get your refund back? Let's see. I mean, you got to understand, if I do health problems, that you need to understand that I'm not a doctor. It's not, I cannot diagnose you. I can give you what spirit says, but okay. I feel like in the end you'll get it back, but it's like they might fight you a little bit on it, or you may not get back like the full amount, because it looks like in the end you're standing good, like that you get it back, but you probably have to go through a lot of bull crap in between to get them to like release it, or it takes a while for them to release it. So I have the 7 Pentacles at the bottom with the Emperor of the World and the 3 of Swords. So it looks like there's a lot of red tape or something around it. All right. Irene. Is there someone deciding or will be deciding to make a surprise move on you? The song Nothing Compares to You is playing. I definitely feel like there's at least one person that has you on their mind and is going to surprise you. But the surprise might not necessarily be like a present or something unexpected. It feels like they wake you up out of your sleep or something, like, or it's like you think of them and all of a sudden they call or something like that. But it just feels like it's only a surprise because you weren't expecting them to call at that time, that specific day. Now, what they want with you, I don't know. But it does look like, with the Ace of Wands, that they want something. Alright. And you're welcome. Scorpio. What are his next intentions with you? It looks like he's healing some part of himself, so he may be at a distance. It looks like he's coming back around to either make it right or to show you that he's worked through something, or to tell you that he's worked through something, to give you clarity around something he may have been going through. The Devil, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. You have a good night too, babe. Alicia? And I'll see you again on Sunday. Sweet dreams, cookies, cupcakes, all that. Alicia. You're welcome, boo. Stay warm. It's about to get cold. That's why these men need to act right, so we have somebody to cuddle with. This is the only time I want to cuddle. I need me a cuddle buddy. All right, Gemini. Is Corey the right person for you to be in a relationship with this year? It looks like that's where your heart is, so yeah. I feel like there's some kind of victory this year that you have, or some good lesson you learned this year with this person. But I feel like that's where your heart is, so. And the song playing right now is Hearts Get Tangled Up. Or the name of it, I think, is Tangled Up. So your heart is definitely tangled up with this person. -25. Oh my god, I would die. I would literally die. Like, I would curl up in a ball and die. I cannot. We're going to be in the 20s, and that is enough for me. General read for Jesus is King. Okay, I feel like you've been kind of going back and forth about something. This could be like you're trying to heal your heart, or trying to rebalance your, like, or try to transmute the hurt that you've been through. I feel you've been doing some like deep diving into the shadows. You've been doing the work, so I feel like you're about to be rewarded for what you've done so far. I also feel there's like either something that comes up to show you what it is you've been kind of like asking about or trying to face, to where you can actually like lay it to rest, whether it be good or bad, lay it to rest. But I do feel there's something that's like been weighing heavy on you that kind of needs closure or to be worked through. Hopefully that makes sense. You've never been hurt in your whole entire life. Well, like I said, this could be something that you're not seeing that maybe you've been wanting closure on or needing closure on, coming back around to fix it. And I'm not saying you're hurt. It just looks like you've been doing some shadow work or trying to work through like unresolved issues. Okay. Well, it doesn't have to make sense. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Okay. Something's definitely coming back around. I just feel like you've been at an imbalance because of something. So whatever this is comes back over so you can like face it and close it. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what you've been through. So, all right. Maybe it won't resonate until later. The guy who works on Bella Pizza, what was on his mind when you gave him his late Christmas present today? Well, that's good you've been happy, but there still might be some stuff that needs to come up in order for you to close it out. I don't know. Maybe you'll understand at some point or not. It's okay. It's 3 cards, babe. 3 cards. It feels like this person's been going through a lot, so they really value the fact that you thought of them. They could have recently lost somebody or just been going through like a hard period in their life. So whatever you did, the present you brought them made them feel really good. So you're welcome. How does that? Ten of Pentacles. Looks like he feels really good about you. But he is kind of guarded. Could be because of what he's been through in relationships or what he's seen other people go through in relationships. He's trying not to have walls. He's trying to just have healthier boundaries. And he likes the fact that you actually have healthy boundaries. Like you're not going to put up with bull crap from anybody, it looks like. So he's just like, in time, he could see y'all going further. But Ten of Pentacles is really good to see, so. Oh, okay. So he's your husband, that's why he's showing me. Like, I feel like he still sees you, like, as his husband. Or as his wife. Like, y'all been through some things, yes. But I do feel like he still wants to keep trying. And the love is definitely still there. No, like he wants to be with you. He wants to not get a divorce, from what I can see. You'd be surprised how these people feel. Like I said, he's trying his best not to let what happened between y'all, like, um, change things. Yeah, I don't know, Kelly. I'm sorry. He still sees you as his wife. Y'all been through some stuff, but he would still try, from what I can see. Okay. Just because he cheated doesn't mean he doesn't care, babe. If you launch your online store idea. I peeped that. I peeped that, Gene. I peep it, I peep it, I peep it. I think you're gonna do really good. I think it'll be a fortune. Like, you'll get a lucky break. Like, it'll lead to a lot of success for you. I had the sun and the wheel of fortune. At first, it may not be exactly the way that you want it to. But Spirit's like, what are you holding off for? What are you waiting for? Don't let your fear keep you from doing it. Just do it now. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. Like, take the steps, make a strategy, a plan, and go for it. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, Kelly. I'm telling you what I saw. You can agree with it or not. If not, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I told you what I saw. And if you feel it the way that you feel, then just don't take the reading as truth, you know? Like, I can't tell you how to feel. You're welcome, Culture. Is Sarah from work genuine? Well, then don't come here, babe. You and Jesus is King can argue all day long with yourself. So basically what I'm getting is, I feel like they admire you, they look up to you. I do feel they're genuine, but I do feel like a lot of times it's almost like you're an acquaintance to them, not necessarily like a friend, you know what I mean? But like when y'all are around each other, they think very highly of you. Six of Wands, Star, Four of Cups. All right, Lily. No, I think some people come in to try to discredit me. That's it. Like, I don't even think they need a reading or want a reading. I think they're just trying to argue with somebody. So, they can do that somewhere else. No, Lily, baby, I'm not talking about you, love. Alright, get her milestone operation. Pakistan this year. She may be able to live a healthy life. Oh, thank you, Patricia. I mean, some people you won't resonate with, you know what I'm saying? But I honestly feel like those two are probably the same person trying to just cause issues for me or try to speak negative on to my name or whatever. I don't care. They can go somewhere else with it. All right, Lily, I got you, babe. Will they go on to lead a healthy life? My thing is, if you already know the answers to the question you're asking, then don't ask. Yes, they will definitely. I feel like they'll have a lot more energy. I feel like it will help them to think more clearly. I don't know why I see that, but I do feel like the operation will go well and they'll go on to lead a healthy life and might even feel a lot more energetic and just overall health looks a lot better. I mean, some people you're not going to resonate with, you know, especially if they don't want to hear what you have to say. And that's fine. I'm not like taking it all personal or anything, but if they're just here for negativity, then they can go somewhere else. Everybody has the right to their opinion. But yeah, if she does get it, I do feel it's going to be good for her. Yes, babe. I think if she has the operation, no matter where she's going, it looks like it's going to go good. All right, so this weekend, oh my goodness. Okay. Did it change the situation any? Let's see. Anytime, Lily. Thank you for being here, babe. And I pray everything goes well. I don't think he was expecting it, like, from you. Like, you may not seem like the naughty type, but he says he was all about it. Yeah, it definitely opened new doors for, like, other things, I guess you could say. But I do feel he was like, damn, okay. I see you different now. So, yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, you're a little spicy, more spicier than he thought you'd be or something like that. It looks like he might even think about, like, starting a relationship with you in the future, though. Oh, Rachel, thank you, babe. It's all good. I'm not in my feelings about it. So he's a friends with benefits, an FWB. But I mean, I guess you can practice on him. He can be your practice friend. Anastasia, are you here? Of course, babe. Maria, Maria. Not yet, Basal. We're getting close, though. Alright, how do the upper managers see you? I kind of feel like they feel you can go somewhere in the company. Like you pay attention, you're very intelligent. They are a little concerned that you're gonna like start or that you start problems with other people, or other people are triggered by you in some way. So there could be some issues around the way that others feel, and they're scared it might turn into like a more toxic environment. And I don't know why they're telling me that. Because at first what they told me is like they can see you moving forward in the company. Maybe it's if you can keep yourself out of the negativity that's at the job. That could be what it is. Maybe there's other people around that don't do their job, they don't work, and they hope that you continue to be the way you are. But it does look like there's some toxic, like, underlining thing that they're trying to make sure you don't get involved in. I was reading for Maria, babe. Sorry. I know I called you, but I was reading for Maria's question. I'm sorry. I should have said that. You're next, Anastasia. I'm sorry, babe. I was reading for Maria. Maria posted. Okay, so your question is, what job should you look for in this moment? Maybe with children, something with children, or like pediatric counseling. You've got like a lot of patience for children and youth. So it kind of looks like maybe either like in the health industry working with children, or just with children in general, because I think it'll make that inner child inside of you feel very happy. I love working with children. It's the best thing ever. Well, I love working with infants, and I like working with older children. The toddler, I'm not so much a fan of, but you don't want to work with children? Okay. But yeah, it looks like something to do with kids. All right, Space Cowboy. Oh, okay. Well, maybe they have like I know they've got like caregivers that can go into people's homes and things like that, like to watch children. Maybe because you have experience with children, that would be good for you. All right, Space Cowboy, I got you. I got you. Okay, so you've been thinking a lot about your future spouse. How will she pursue you? How will I pursue her? The right one will come to you, I promise you. It's going to. Just stay positive. Don't let the negatives get to you. All right, how will you pursue them and then or they pursue you? Let's see. It kind of looks like a first sight thing. Maybe y'all will be out somewhere. But it's like they get hot seeing you. Like they can't help themselves. They're like, "Oh my gosh." Like they put you on a pedestal. And I think the way they stroke your ego, you really like that. But you also like them because they're secure, they're mother material, they're very loving, caring, nurturing. But it's like something about like when they see you, you're like, I don't know where you're going, or it could be like at a party or anywhere where you're just you walk in and they're like, "Damn, who's that?" kind of thing. And I don't really feel like it's a past thing. I think it's either current or future oriented. It just looks like they have to fan themselves when they see you. Because the Queen of Pentacles here, she's like, damn, that boy's hot, you know? But I hope that helps. Okay. And you're welcome, Anastasia. Okay, let's see. Starry Night is before Rachel, right? Well, Basal is first, and then Starry Night. Okay, what are the energies between us? Why did... Okay, let's see. I think the thing is that he was hung up on his past. Somebody from his past. And he may have been like in one of those connections that always circle back to each other. And so you may have been a really good opportunity for him. But because his mind was so focused on that toxic feeling, that's the spark he's talking about. Like, he wasn't thinking clearly, like, through his soul. I feel like I said, I don't think it's necessarily anything to do with you as far as like you not being attractive or whatever. I just think he was so hung up on his past, either a person, a place, whatever, that he just went silent. Like, no, that's not for me, you know, because the Four of Cups just tells me he was solely focused on the past with the Six of Cups as well. So it's not like a spark that you're thinking about. Like, it's not that he didn't find you attractive, it's that he didn't even really want to do anything with anybody, you know, like something like that. I feel like the past just really keeps him stuck. All right, so next is Starry Night. Well, JP Aries. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be a past life soulmate, cowboy. Will JP the Aries and married long-term commitment ever in this life? Yeah, it could be past experiences with his health as well. I got the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Hierophant, so I definitely feel like there is a chance for this to be a long-term commitment in this lifetime. But I think one thing that you always need to know is like timelines change every second. This is just like a snapshot of the possibility of it happening, right? So as long as things stay where they're at right this second, which they won't, but if as long as they stay on the same kind of track, then yes, definitely. But free will can mess us up at any time. Like you never know what could happen. So, but I do see it being a definite possibility. All right, Rachel. Well, maybe he's not interested because he's ill. You know, like sometimes when you're ill, that happens. All right, what's coming up for you? Okay, but so look. Whether it be a past situation, maybe it's something that they just aren't interested because of some wound maybe from their past, something like that. With three cards, I can't really tell you. If you know how to read, then you go ahead and read. There's Four of Cups, Six of Cups, and um what else was there? I can't even remember, but I'm just telling you they weren't interested. Like it's not that they didn't care about you, they just weren't interested in having the relationship. I don't know why people are so intent on debating today. I don't understand. If it doesn't resonate, it don't resonate. All right. I feel like a temptation is coming forward for you, Rachel. Could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It looks like somebody that's gonna come in and tell you all the beautiful things, but I don't know if they've got the best intentions, to be honest. This could be like the person before your person to see if you're ready for your person, because underneath I had the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Empress. This is the Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Devil. So this could be, are you ready to move in towards an emperor, or are you going to believe somebody's beautiful lies, you know? So temptation is coming, but this is almost like a test to me, like a warning. You're going to be tested to see if you can tell the difference, you know, of somebody that's being sincere and somebody that isn't. And trying not to fall for, like, the fake, I guess you could say. Four, maybe. Is it retrograde? And I feel a retrograde. All right, Coco. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry for your loss. I know how bad that must hurt. You posted. Did I miss it? Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Thank you for telling me. Scorpio feeling towards you. Scorpio and Pisces, huh? I've never dated a Scorpio, being a Pisces, and I don't know how that would go. They say it would be good, but I'm not sure about it. Alright, let's see. I kind of feel like it can be very exciting. It can also be very healing, this connection. They might teach you some things. You might teach them some things. I get the energy of like it's almost like there's very high highs, but then it gets quiet. So it's almost like maybe you, because I know Scorpios are very active. They're very, and you may be more of the type to be a homebody. Um, but I think you could work together and like maybe they'll get you out of your shell a little bit. Oh, you broke up. Okay. I still think the both of you still want each other though. So that could be why there was that Four of Swords in between. Um, I feel like as friends, it's a good match, but I'm not sure about relationships because, like I said, I've never dated one. You would think water and water would go good, but well, that's probably what the Four of Swords was just y'all taking a break from each other. You're a dancer? Oh shit. Maybe they took a break because you're a dancer. I don't know. I just see the distance. I see y'all were really excited, and then there was the lull, and then I do feel like you two could bring it back together and heal it. No, I didn't take it that way. I didn't take it that way. All right, Rachel. What Jeff was doing a few minutes ago, he didn't answer your call. It feels like he did it on purpose, to make you think something else. Or to like, almost like a payback. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's mad because you broke up with him. And he's like, I'm not going to answer it. You want to be gone, be gone. But I see you. I feel like he's just trying to get at you. He wasn't doing nothing, honestly. It's Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords. He's seen it, but I feel like he was trying to get at you, like get to you to make you think that he's out there doing something else. But I don't feel that he was with other people. I feel like he was just trying to make a point. You're welcome, babe. I think he was on his way home. Like, he might have just been leaving wherever he was. Alright, I think it's Jean. Jean, is it your turn? Jean? Oh, I don't know what was in the air tonight, but thank God y'all are here and y'all saw it. You know, y'all got my back. It's all good. Feelings and next actions. I feel like my haters were at work or something, and they're like, let's fuck with Trish today. Oh. This is not the deck. Hold on. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, I always go back because, I don't know. Sometimes they don't resonate until later. But anyways, I don't care. I think that people were honestly fucking with me, though. There's a group of people out there that I know watch and they like to cause issues. So, it's all good. Alright, let's see. Eyes, feelings, and next actions. After seeing you yesterday. Well, first of all, he thinks you're like amazing. You're beautiful. He's very attracted to you. Mm-hmm. I do feel there's some kind of energy of him making a strategy or a plan, or he has some strategy or plan in place to like put in the work, but his ultimate goal is Six of Wands, Ten of Cups. And so the way that he approaches you may not be the way that he feels underliningly. And I think you feel that because like there's more to it than what is like on the surface. So it's a lot deeper than what he pretends. Like he's underlining like this excited little puppy from what I can see, but he tries to play it cool. So I don't know if you get that from him, but he's like, I'm willing to put in the work. I'll do whatever. I just, it's almost like he feels like he has to play chess with you because you're so smart. And so I don't know, maybe he likes to play a little bit with your feelings or to try to test you or something. I don't know. All right, thank you, Jean. It really is annoying. It's just like, it makes no sense to me. But I do think that he wants forever with you eventually, boo. Like, he could see forever with you, but he tries to play it like, oh, maybe in your face. Like, I don't know. It just feels like he's got a plan in place for you. Oh, you want him to play games? And I appreciate that you pay attention. Not for your situation, but for my situation. I appreciate the fact that you pay attention. You've been saying it for a few days and you could feel the energy, but they can do whatever. Haters will always hate, you know? I'm the type, like, if you don't like me, I don't care. Like, go ahead and go somewhere else, you know? Like, if we don't resonate, cool. Get away. Go. I don't care, you know? Oh, one of the songs talked about him having a plan. Well, maybe now he's like, oh. Yes, monitoring spirits. And you're right, spirit does not play. You do not want to mess around. Because I always pray before I start this that I rebuke any negative energy and they can return it to sender times 10. So, they can have it back. Oh, I love y'all too. Well, I'm glad. I love you guys. Thank y'all for sticking with me. And I'll see y'all on Friday. For some reason, I thought today was Friday, but it's not. I love you guys. Have an amazing night. If you need me in the in between, you know how to reach me. Besitos.